"Shut up." Harry chokes with anger as Simon McCoy reveals recording. Harry begs him, smears royal family. Prince Harry dubbed the royal experts as an extended PR arm of the royal family. Prince Harry claims that the experts are an extended PR arm of the royal family were recently turned down by royal correspondent Simon McCoy. His hotly unveiled Netflix docuseries, The Duke of Sussex, addressed his difficult relationship with the media. Reacting to his comments, Simon said that he took, quote, big issue with the claim, as he went on to add that it was quite the opposite. The former BBC journalist took to Twitter to express, "As a former royal correspondent, I take big issue with Harry's claim that we were an extension of the palace press operation." But the former royal correspondent said he took big issue with this claim, insisting it was quite the opposite. The ex-BBC journalist tweeted, "As a former royal correspondent, I take big issue with Harry's claim that we were an extension of the palace press operation. Neither we nor they thought we were, quite the opposite. That's why the job of a royal correspondent was always regarded as one of the toughest beats." The Duke made the remark when he was quizzed about royal experts in his and Meghan's tell-all documentary. Harry was asked, "People can just call themselves royal experts?" He replied, "It's the same as a royal correspondent. Royal correspondence is a title, I suppose, that is given to a select group of journalists so that those newspapers can use them and their stories with royal correspondent as a credible fact, just so that whenever the papers print can come with an extra credibility. I mean, anyone can be a royal expert. The whole point of it is to try and lend legitimacy to media articles, and they get paid for it. And that press pack of royal correspondence is essentially just an extended PR arm of the royal family. So there's been an agreement that's been there for over 30 years. Harry took aim at the press in the first 3 episodes of the documentary, which dropped on Thursday. The Duke hit out at the Royal Rota, which is a system where media are allocated slots to cover the members of the monarchy. He said, quote, "If you're part of the Royal Rota, you have priority over the story over everybody else. All royal news goes through the filter of all newspapers within the Royal Rota, most of which, apart from the Telegraph, happens to be tabloids. It all comes down to control. It's like this family is ours to exploit. Their trauma is our story and our narrative to control." Speaking of his relationship with the Duchess, he said, quote, "The same media that had driven so many different people away from me. I knew that the only way that could possibly work was by keeping it quiet for as long as